So it's easy to go overboard and completely overindulge this time of year. We know that. Eating in moderation may seem impossible. With a few tricks, it can be done, though. Alicia Ghio writes the blog Local Food Rocks and is here to share a healthy appetizer idea. I think this is perfect this time of year.
Absolutely.
Right? With all the cookies and everything else.
Exactly. And you go to the party and you have a drink and you're walking around and you're snacking on, and you kind of lose track of
how much you're eating.
Exactly. So I thought, well, how about we get some fruits and vegetables in there, and this way it fills you up, and it still tastes really good. So you don't really feel like you're eating healthy or denying yourself something.
That's great. And what is on your blog, Local Food Rocks?
Well, right now I've got some recipes, and I also have a great piece about an artisanal confectionery business out of Stanford. So these are really high-end, wonderful Jordan almonds, which are great for gift giving, especially in an Italian household. We know the gift of the 5 almonds. And so it's a really great story with a mother-daughter team. So there's a few good things going on the blog.
Well, check it out. And where did this recipe come from?
Well, I love to have beets and apples and goat cheese on a salad.
Sure,
and I
that's
thought,
a good combo.
how can I make this into like a finger food that would be good to have passed around at a party? And so then I was like, aha, there it is.
There it is. Well, how do we make these?
Okay, so I like to do an assembly line kind of a setup when I'm having to make a lot of things for like a big group. So the first part is 2 beets that I wrapped in some foil and I roasted in the oven at 400 degrees for about an hour. When they came out, I let them cool. I peeled them and just diced them up and tossed them with some apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Then the other big main component are the apples, and I just took 2 apples and thinly sliced them.
Any particular kind that you like to use?
These are Honeycrisp, which are really nice and sweet, and they're a really nice big size, so you get a good firm kind of cracker, if you will.
Sure.
And then the last part is sort of the glue between our beets and our apples.
Okay.
And this is goat cheese with some maple syrup and buttermilk, the zest of a clementine, some garlic and some fresh herbs in there. And then sort of the last little bit is to toss in, I like a little crunch, so some toasted chopped hazelnuts.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which is also a nice little seasonal touch, I think.
Sure.
So, fold this in.
If you wanted to cheat, Alicia, can you use canned beets, or would you steer clear of that?
I like roasted beets.
You like the way they taste?
I like the way they taste a little bit better. It draws out a little bit more of the sweetness that's inherent in the beet. The canned beets, they're a good cut if you need to do that, but you can leave them alone in the oven for a while, go walk away, do something else. It's not so bad.
Okay.
All right, so then once we've got our nuts topped in there, all we have to do is assemble. So you take an apple slice.
Okay.
And we'll put just a little bit of our goat cheese mixture right on one of the ends there. And then we just spoon on some beets.
Pretty simple.
Exactly, there you go. And that's
you can put them on a nice platter and people can have a nice alternative.
Exactly, and they're nice and filling, and you figure this probably makes enough for 3.
You'll have plenty here.
3 of them per person is usually a good sort of portion size, and there's about 30 apple slices in there.
That's
so
perfect. Great. Well, we are going to dig into these at the end of the show. Give us your website one more time.
It's localfoodrocks.com.
Pretty easy. Alicia, thanks for being here. Thanks for the recipe.
Thank you.